Energy at energy depleted. Energy at 30%. Energy at 30%. Energy depleted. Energy at 30%. Energy at 30%. Energy at 30%. Activating combat mode. Energy at 30%. Energy at 30%. Energy at 30%. Energy at 30%.
was gonna ask a stream, but last time I watched the Rascal stream.
I will.
Yeah.
I can stream now because I'm still here.
Oh, nice. Because I remember last time stream, it had like shoes or something, right? Yeah. Who are you fighting? Oxide? Yeah. Oh, no, I know. I've played Oxide before. In the past, long time ago. I used to play more often. And I also played against him recently in the team matches.
I think it was due to me having VSync on, which made latency terrible. Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, this is the screen, and let me know how it looks.
Yep, check it out now. Sure, stream looks good.
Cool, cool. I've seen you a lot online lately.
Yeah.
The golden time, sure. Once you get into the job over.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to like internships, jobs, that kind of stuff.
I mean, it's cool. Like, then
I think I'm just stressed.
if you get
I don't think I'm.
if you get stuck in a bad place, then when it's really working, or in a place that you see.
Energy at 30%.
I love my job like 6 years ago now, and
Yeah.
not all that.
Oh, I'm young. Things can change very rapidly.
Gotta remember that
Energy at
nothing
30%.
is better than that. For example, my current job, I'm only keeping it up every 30. The moment I get over, I have no more income.
Yeah. I've only ever had one job, and I'm still on that job.
Oh,
Yeah, but it's not like I for whatever job. It's a job, you know, work experience and whatever.
Time remaining 180 seconds. Energy at 30%. Damage severe.
It's fine. Just play the game. It depends on all the buttons. You don't need to respond to me.
Energy at 30%. Energy depleted.
You know, he's at such low HP right now. You could actually consider whipping out your pulse,
Energy
Oh, that's a
at
good idea.
30%.
Can you, like,
but
include
just
it
that
in
guaranteed block damage.
Just point blank thing.
Yeah. Just wary of your generator. It just gets for damage, and you're not looking for high damage.
30%.
Very good.
14. Yeah. See, but
And if he throws out an LM, you got your pulse out.
previously remember.
Yeah.
Full recovery
I forget that a
is
lot
kinda-
too.
Yeah.
That's like one of the big reasons you don't drop your whole load out.
Mhm.
But it depends. It depends.
I've lost quite a few games due to dropping my base, so I'm just at maximum dropping once now, not both. Alright, so he has a starter.
Gate system
Oh
activated
yeah,
combat mode.
I worked 12 hours yesterday and they want me to close today, so I'm just
Hmm.
trying to chill out.
Energy at 30%.
Oh, nice that damage.
Energy depleted. Energy at 30%. Energy at 30%. Time remaining 180 seconds. AC damaged. Take evasive action.
That was nice there. You just took the damage race because you were gonna win.
Yeah, the killed.
Yeah, what's up, Oxide?
Yo,
Hello, I was just
as
typing.
as got completely denied of everything.
I was just typing for you to remind you to like do not stay on the ground like that.
Ah,
much.
okay. This build is I'm in trouble like ascending with this build. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
it's kind of slow.
This
Main
You're
system
really your mic is really like
activating
murky.
combat mode.
Uh,
microphone.
are are you using like the AC5 or something?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Sorry, but it is quiet. I'm trying to.
Yeah, it's fine. Almost stickies finally, dude. The recons the previous come with all suck so much. I hate that shit so much.
Energy at 30%.
Using missiles.
Energy at 30%. Energy
Oh my god.
depleted.
My fucking desk is always just falling apart for no fucking reason.
30%.
Ineffective.
My desk has AIDS, I think. It's just fucking dying, bro.
Energy at 30%. Energy depleted.
in its own way, it's kind of nice that your BTS are just hitting him instead of a shield.
So you see, here you have the need to
Energy
break
at
machine.
30%.
I realized that.
Energy at 30%. Energy depleted.
But you're also weak to cold jump, so you need to run.
Yeah, I'm a lightweight.
Depleted.
He was
Yeah,
164 AP left.
I was like,
I need to drop the 3B, the BR on this thing. It's not
3BR?
very good for lightweights. The
Um,
BR.
let me
BR is not very good for lightweights, is it?
let me take a look at your PC real quick. Is it like from the pack or
No, it's I made it myself,
you made it?
and I took advice. I kind of like just asked people like what was good and
Mhm.
whatever,
That's
and I
what
just like
usually people do. So
yeah
that be and you have in your shoulders subcomputers, right?
yeah, of course. I'm just a
So
sniper.
so that BR with the subcomputer is good because it will actually lock on and it will kind of melt my ass because I'm a mid and I do not resist BRs. The
Okay.
sniper rifle is good for range, but it fires really slowly and doesn't
Yeah, I noticed.
really benefit from subcomputers. This is the sniper rifle you use when you do not have subcomputers because it locks quickly. You
Oh,
usually
okay.
use the 133, like the second like the first non-junk sniper, or the Kuretake Model 2 with subcomputers. As for the
Okay.
laser rifle, it's good to hit lightweights. It is good to destroy shields. It's just generally good if you have a subcomputer. C shield I
Yeah,
understand because you are probably not blocking, like you're not you don't
yeah,
have 1000 C. So all in all, just swap maybe that sniper to 133 or Kuretake Model 2,
yeah.
and let me know what FCS you have also when you get into the garage.
I'm using one of the quick lock ones.
FA215,
I think it is. I think it is. Yeah.
then that's
I can't remember the part names off the top of my
that's
head,
the
dude.
sniper one. So with that
Yeah.
BR, you're pretty much good against everything but the quads. But on the left side, you have nothing to attack squads with. So I would replace it with a B19 battle rifle, the one that's the high damage one. Uh,
B19.
the highest damage light
Okay.
battle rifle. That would
Okay.
allow you at least to do like 1k damage to a quad, at least do something. Because almost nobody blocks them out, but the ones
You
you
said
have,
the
yeah. Kuretake Model
Kure.
2, it's a sniper.
Okay.
So
Okay.
a sniper which is benefiting from subs in one hand, and I would
Okay.
use a B19 battle rifle instead of the one that you have, because if you have, or you will have to
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
put something into your bay to actually deal with something that buffs out 21k CE.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, battle rifle, sniper, they will lock quick, they will do damage. You have a laser rifle for lightweights, fast moving shit maybe, because you can spam that laser rifle.
I really like these frequency legs. I think they're
Frequency legs
really
are
nice.
cool. I'm using it too right now. They have high load capacity, but they have kind of high energy drain, so you pay for it with energy.
Yeah. I bet.
Uh,
Yeah, this thing does have a lot of EN problems.
yeah, you'll figure it out. Like the longer you play. Because, for example, legs energy consumption matters more because they do not turn off in scan mode. Your arms,
Yeah.
FCS,
Yeah. I
is
know. I know. I
good
know.
enough.
It's like
But drain your legs is basically
60
like an energy
seconds
tax
until
that's
mission
constant.
start.
So, yeah.
yeah, it's like half of it, dude. The what's it called? L2MAs. Are these good?
L2MA legs, they're fine. They carry a lot, I think, right?
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
they
I
skinny legs, right?
I have a lot of like load left over. I might just switch to like lightweight legs.
Uh, I mean, from lightweights, maybe V15 can carry it, but I am not sure.
Nah, he's
30
got a
Uh,
general in
And
seconds
the
squad.
until
go-to
mission
legs are
start.
either 131 or 227 with the square shield on the leg. Be careful to finish your build before 20 seconds run out because it will not be saved.
Yeah. The LE2M, whatever. Is that the one you're talking about?
LA2M is you'll have to tell me what shield they have on their leg later.
Yeah. Exit AC assembly.
Yep.
Nah, Rascal, you should have put them on the
Same
lin,
time.
the
On
lin
what?
legs.
Starting
The
mission.
lin legs.
On,
I don't
on,
remember the
on the
numbers.
shitling leg.
Main system.
Yeah.
Activating
I mean,
Nah,
combat
lin
mode.
only, bro.
because I played them today against Weasler and he hard staggered me on every. I was
Mr. Kinky Winky, do you want to duel? Or anyone
Yeah,
here?
yeah,
I
sure.
don't care.
I can run some games with you.
okay.
I forgot what map pack I'm on, so I can just put it on there.
Yeah, so just drop it in the chat.
Why is
Pulse gun, see? Yeah. Yeah, I'm using mostly I'm making like a lightweight, light mid hybrid, whatever.
Energy at 30 depleted.
I tried lightweights and I thought they were really fun, but the lack of defense at all just made it unbearable. I just get raped by heat machine guns already.
At 30%. Energy depleted.
Yeah. Damn. Snipers really are just like a multi-purpose like burst up in this game.
Energy at 30%. Energy at 30%.
Hmm.
AC damaged.
I'm building up cat.
Evasive
Do you have a
action.
room or you want me to make a room?
I can hold right now.
Time remaining 180 seconds.
Is there fucking howitzer, dude?
Energy at
So everyone's running those, dude. Proximity missiles, right? Yeah. I can just shoot missiles though. Like shoot out of the sky.
You can, you can. Oh no, he's asking if you can shoot missiles.
Yes, you can. Yeah, probably the shotgun is probably the best at shooting them down. The
Yeah.
shotgun.
Like machine guns, stuff like that.
Anything has like anything has a high spread.
Okay. That makes sense.
So it's like kind of like it's like you're like shot putting, like shooting birds and shit. Kind of like that. With a high
I
spread.
ran out of
to shoot
energy,
it
dude. Yeah, these stacks are really draining.
Like shot you for like 6k because of your weak.
Yeah, I have this thing has like horrible defenses too.
We'll fix it. No problem.
Beat of a midweight, defense of a lightweight.
Let me take a look at what you have right now.
Yeah.
See what it should be put. Like mid, they're kind of like you can
Oops.
mix it up, but not too much. It's mostly a known quantity in terms of frames.
Yeah, mids seem a lot more like specialized or whatever in this game.
Yeah, but
Yes, they
what I
are.
mean, there are a few like good frames, and there is not much reason to
The energy region like will require you to play like more careful.
In most situations, try like blow the
Ideally,
shield.
you ideally want to just hold a building or something.
Fuck.
He has his KE shield out, so don't bother with the snipers.
Time to bring out the laser.
Now he no longer has the K shield, but your laser will still fuck him. He's also using manual aim, so you can more safely pull out your own K shield and not have it broken. As long as you don't get hit, of course. He also has BTFs, which are like really strong. He still has a lock-on weapon with the battle rifle, so you gotta be careful with that too.
Okay.
Yeah, when I said that you could do that with the quad, is because the quad didn't lock on like fast enough. This guy will, and he has missiles. Oh, super dynamite.
Energy at 30%.
Oh my god, I dashed the wrong way.
Energy depleted.
God. I hate holding on to a fucking laser.
Time remaining 180 seconds. Energy at 30%. Energy depleted. Recon unit. Ammo at 30%.
You also don't really need to use the laser rifle as a shield break. Like you have other options if you need them.
PC damaged. Take evasive action.
Yeah, I remember that. Dude. Fuck.
Yeah, against howitzers you just cannot go in a straight line. But sooner or later.
And then like you
Yeah.
have to remember you have nothing. You literally have nothing to prevent him from just tanking one of your shots and then killing you. So in that like there at the end you shot him and then you kept yourself in the open. When what you should have done is that you should have shot him, you just taken your damage and then like immediately try to go below the building. So like you stay you're happy with having one shot and then leaving. That's what you should focus on. You take one shot and then immediately go into break his lock mode, which
Okay,
you
okay.
can't do by just being in the open. Like you just have to like always be like near something that you can use to break his lock. So that like right now you're in the open, and now he's gonna missile you. You also have 80 lead here, so you don't really need to push. You can play defensive.
Oh, fuck. Can't see.
Energy at 30%.
As long as he as long as he has the shield out, he only has the howitzer, so he's only manual aiming. So like you can pull out your own shield and force him to pull out something else to break them. Now he no longer has the shield out, so you can attack him.
Fuck.
Now his shield is out.
I jump up.
Energy at 30%. Energy depleted.
He has his shield out, so your sniper is useless. That said, you still have
Press
8
Y.
bullets, so you only need to survive. Also, while you're jumping and high boosting, you can switch weapons.
Okay.
You're gonna get animation locked. You went into the open.
Yeah, you gotta hug those buildings.
Time remaining 180
Go
seconds.
out, make shield, and play defense and be enormous pressure. Like this. I do not really usually do this, but that's how we do it.
Yeah, now it's your time to aggress, which is gonna be really hard from that AC. Especially because you keep trying to glide and attack when like that AC is not built for that.
Okay.
You should see glide on this AC as a tool to get you somewhere, and then from that somewhere you attack. And that somewhere is ideally a building that you can use to then hide away your from his lock.
Energy at 30%.
Fuck, he's behind me.
Just take some time.
Remember, since you're playing a sniper build, you only get one shot and that's it. Like for the next like 2 or 3 seconds, you deal no damage. So if you do get the shot by going into the open, it doesn't really matter because he's just gonna get all that damage back because now you're like vulnerable in the open. So computers, it doesn't really matter.
Activating combat mode.
It will give you a way to brawl and solve the issue that you were having of not having a direct get off me damage dealer. Because if Rascal decides to like face tank you and you have the Aragane out, he's just gonna eat shit. It's like the highest DPS battle rifle in the game, ignoring the 3VR. Like he's using his snipers against you, like the first reaction should be to just pull out your K-shield. Like as long as your K-shield is alive and he's in front of you, he does not get to play the game. And now he has howitzers, so you have the choice of one. You are confident and you know how to move and you don't get hit by howitzers and you just keep your shield permanently up and then he's just forced to manual aim you. Or 2, you pull it away. And yeah, he will proceed to howitz you anyway. Like that's his part of the deal. Like he can be like, okay, fuck you, and then he just pulls out the howitzers and he just keeps using the howitzers. So keep that in mind. Now he's pulling out the snipers again. That AC you have has really bad scan speed. Not really terribly bad, but it's kind of bad. So you have to learn how to read silhouettes. You will eventually get used to it. Like it's not that hard. If you can read an AC in Forensic by just looking at it, then you can do that in here.
Yeah, it just takes time. It's fucking 1-inch ledge preventing me from fucking jumping on the building, dude. Holy shit. 1-inch ledge.
Alright, the room is open. Amadeus.
Yep.
Ooh, howitzers, brave.
Oops, I got the wrong person. Get me out of here.
Yeah.
I was about to
I'm
say.
joining now.
Yeah, I'll make the room myself. Keeps open.
Wait, can I see what someone has equipped on right now when I scan them?
The top of the list will always be the weapons that they're holding.
Guys, was there any update to GT23 map pack, or was there any updates? Alright then, it's fine. It's fine then. Alright, give me a second. I'll join.
Not very good. Indeed.
Remember that your win condition here is survival, so you don't need to take risks to deal damage because as long as you survive, like it's not really you gonna win. AP lead is the great equalizer because all those fucking annoying builds that are like really hard to kill, you don't need to kill them as long as you have AP lead, and vice versa. Like for lightweights,
Yeah.
that start with no AP lead, as long as you have the AP lead, then you don't really need to kill the enemy.
God.
Nice. Damn.
I ate so much shit for trying to kick you at the start. Almost ended the game there, but right at the start.
Time remaining 60 seconds.
Almost a mirror match. I think I slightly out DPS with the heat cannons there. Actually, do I? I don't know.
You do.
At 30%. AC damage critical.
That was well played.
Evasive action.
Thank you. I'm kind of playing like dog shit today, to be honest. I'm not happy with how I'm doing.
Ammo at 30%. Time remaining 30 seconds.
Oh, fuck. That was good. Nice, good match.
You're getting a hang of it.
I just have to not get braved by howitzers.
Yeah. And I kind of find them hard to play on lightweight because they turn so quickly. It's hard to line up shots, overshooting and shit.
Counterintuitive.
But what will happen
Activating combat mode.
in some matchups is that it happens a lot with tanks, for example. Like a lot of tanks like to have howitzers on their base. Usually when you purge your main cannons and you're down to the howitzers, you are under the recoil resistance required to not get stun fucked by a lot of missiles and some shotguns even, depending on how light you made the quad. And that can ruin your day.
You should take my place and fight Cat for some. That'll be interesting. Be good for both of you guys.
What patch are you all on?
GT21.
Switch up patches then. Oh well. I'll do it though.
Up damage.
You should try the battle rifle here.
Put on. Not very good at CQC yet. Fuck with boosters.
Oh, we jump scare.
At 30%.
No, you don't need to be jump scared. I'm not gonna hit any.
At 30%.
Oh my god, I wish. That was bad. Up, just.
I actually managed to fit like the minimum CE defense threshold on that mid AC that I was testing with, and got more camera speed, but unfortunately, not speed, camera, whatever it's called.
Energy at 30%.
But probably on a bad
Where the
head.
fuck did you go?
It's your job to find out.
Time remaining 180 seconds.
If I could fit a BR on that sniper build, it might be funny.
AC damage severe. Take evasive action.
Fuck. Yeah, I lost the shoot and it was all over. Yeah. I had to remember to fucking like
GG.
Energy
can I wiggle when I'm like not inclined
No,
to
if
I just
you wiggle, it makes it worse. It makes it easier for me. Just go second to the left, second to the right. You mean,
okay.
not a wiggle.
Just move erratically.
Yes.
I'll leave, and you can fight Walnut. I think those games will be pretty good for you guys.
Yeah.
main system. Activating combat mode.
Do I fly out? Oh wait, no, sorry. I saw multiple fucking indicators in the.
Oh, las gun. I can play. I can play it.
Alright, okay.
What map pack are you on? What map pack are you on?
GT23.
Gotcha. Give me
Alright.
You don't have to have it out. You decide if you want to have it out or if you hide it, you have it out. Because right now I'm just recommended to
I didn't mean to do that. Huh. Oh, it's
Energy at 30%. Energy depleted.
I'm building up las gun.
I'm here. Wait, what?
Just make rooms.
Energy
Alright.
at 30%. Energy
Oh, I make a room. Give me a second.
Yeah, because I'm building up.
Yep.
at 30%.
One map should I use?
At 30%. Energy depleted.
Naval port?
Energy at 30%.
Yeah, room is on.
Gotcha. Just give me the.
Time remaining 180 seconds.
I should stop spamming my recon units.
Evasive action.
the area.
Yeah, that AC has no recons.
Yeah.
I'm joining now. Let's go.
Alright.
Yeah. I just need to remember to like move side to side.
And save your shield. Once you see me pull out howitzers up close to you, like, you're gonna lose it sooner or later.
Is you by the way? All is EXE?
So do I
AO1
just,
is
do I just like look at you in scan mode to like make sure
Sorry?
you got like you got
Look
whatever.
at scan mode or see what is shooting at you. If like sniper bullets are coming out of me, then shield will.
Something very good by pulling out the
Activating combat mode.
kind of not really, like it was kind of clever, but like it was a little too late. You did a good job there because I wasted all my missiles and then you pull out the K shield and I was like fuck, and then I will have to use melee in order to
I just pulled it out for extra health. There was no other thought behind that.
But the issue with what you did is that you did it when I already had AP lead, so if I wanted to I could have just waited it out, and then you also have to consider in that situation that since my shield breaker is melee, my shield breaker is an insta kill, so it's essentially an insta kill. So if you don't want to deal with that, then you can keep the shield away. But if you do feel like confident that you can deal with someone trying to insta kill you with melee, then you can pull out the K shield, because I can't really play the game as long as your K shield is out. Unless I break it with missiles, or I kick, which is not reliable.
Honestly, the stuff that I have most trouble with at the moment is just people getting in my face. I gotta learn
Yeah,
those
it's because
close
of
fights.
it's because of what I was saying earlier. That AC is like you get a one shot off and then you immediately have to run away because you're like not really run away, but like getting covered.
Yeah.
Because you have nothing to prevent people from just staring at you and killing you. But yeah, you're not doing bad.
See damaged. Take evasive action.
You're doing better than I expected.
Energy at 30%.
Oh, I
And
dodged
I have
that.
to respect that AC because it's really strong.
Maybe not on this map though.
On this map, it's fine.
Energy at 30%. Time remaining 180 seconds.
Fuck.
What happened there is I realized that getting 9k AP lead
I wasn't
with you.
getting the I was getting the shield out enough, and I just got
No,
ripped
I
by
said
the.
that I realized that getting an AP lead would be difficult with snipers, so I switched to holy threads. And I holy thread to get the AP lead.
Yeah, I should have just put out the BR earlier.
You went in a straight line again against holy threads. It's just all there is to it.
Okay.
Like
Also, just for future reference, just to like let the information be known.
You can just do that if you want to regen energy. But of course, maybe not. But sometimes like take advantage of that and just sit around and get your AN back. And if our player is willing to just keep coming, then maybe you can do that. But it depends.
Energy at 30%.
But like if you don't like that they're playing defensive, you can just stomp your feet down and like run. Holy crap now.
Energy at 30%. Energy depleted. Energy at 30%.
This is real.
Energy at 30%.
Going in a straight line.
Yeah, no.
Energy at 30%. Energy depleted.
That's what I'm just doing.
Energy at 30%.
Yeah, I felt the latency there. Those swords attack faster than I expected, actually.
Almost all melee is instant.
Energy.
Yeah,
Blades
but
are
I
the
didn't know
slowest
you could
forward.
do it so quickly, like in succession.
The only
thought it had a bit
all
of
of
an
them
opening.
are like fast enough. The only one that like has any real like cooldown or whatever reload you want to call it is the Moonlight.
God.
The Moonlight takes like fucking 6 seconds to reload. It's like unbelievably long. But this one is the Dahlia. The Dahlia doesn't
I got
take
caught in
that
the
long.
ledge and ate a fucking. Oh my god.
Oh no, this
So
Lost
unless
because I got caught on the
weakness.
fucking ledge.
unless you see Moonlight in the part like list when you scan someone, assume that you're gonna get bladed back to back to back to back. Because the Moonlight is the only one that has a realistic real time, or like a real time long enough that you're like it will actually make a difference. The Moonlight is obnoxiously slow. Like it's really slow to fire again. We're like 5 seconds left on the timer, and I was like, damn, I just lost. I can't really do anything anymore. My only weapon is not gonna come back in time.
Behind me.
How the fuck did I just get on that rock?
Oh, I feel.
Energy at 30%.
Hey, jump up on the fucking. Oh my god, dude. Molly.
Energy depleted. Energy at 30%.
Hey, Landy's fuck.
Is it usually better than for just range versus bullet
Time remaining 180 seconds.
No.
Alright,
Yeah,
GG, fucking, I think I need to sleep right now. I guess.
That's all good.
That's
GG's. Thanks for playing me. That's fine.
Energy at 30%.
Holy crap, that guy wanted me dead.
You kill that man. How do you feel?
No, like, I kept playing him and I could see his setup getting crazier and crazier. Just 2 free BRs, a VTS, HSM, high-speed missile. Like holy crap, he just wanted me dead like on the spot. Did it work? Yes, same like, it's the same for that guy. I was like, holy shit, we need someone with 2 free BRs and VTS.
You merely adopted the mode. I was born in it.
Ah, the fuck! Let me win, let me win!
No, I think we should
Come on.
maybe draw.
Ah, fuck.
Nah.
Damn. Cucked by the muzzle velocity.
But yeah, do not die with your shield still in the base, like 5 Pvp you didn't spend.
Yeah, I had it out though. Fuck.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I should have brought it over here. I can't tell when it's fucking.
It just
I
takes
need to fucking pay more attention.
for a new player you're doing just
100 FT, I'm not doing that.
I shouldn't
This
get
is
hit
more
by
of an
those
advanced
swords.
consideration. But this is more of a think outside the box matchup thing. The blades, laser blades, don't have any stun to them at all. Like they literally don't have an impact force stat. Which means that there is nothing really preventing you from kicking into them, and I just get shitted on, or I'm gonna get staggered out of the laser blade swing. So if you think that you're gonna get bladed at any specific moment, like if I'm behind you and you don't see me and you think that I might go for it, it's not completely terrible to just throw out the kick and then like I have to like actually wait the kick out before I do anything, because otherwise I just get exploded or I get staggered out of my swing. You can also stagger me with your laser rifle. I mean with your sniper rifle, and the laser rifle too at full charge. But the stagger is like defender sided, so it's really hard to apply.
I mean, that's good to know, but like kicking, it's just not something I do. It's one of those things that are just so inconsistent that I just tend to never do them.
Yeah, but in this
still good to know.
situation,
That's still good to know.
in this situation, think of the risk reward. Your risk is that you do a slightly slower movement for like a second, and my risk is that I get one-shotted. One-shotted at worst. At best, I hit you with the blade like without like any issue, and like I had to hit you twice, so you also have that second chance. And then you have the in between where I don't actually get a one shot.
I don't know how to dodge
this,
dude.
I get destroyed. I get staggered out of my swings, and that will save you from getting bladed.
Oh, those are snipers. I thought those were the fucking howies.
It's just something to consider in that kind of fight.
You can easily dodge Howie.
But like in my mind, I'm like I shouldn't get hit by those in the first place. I got hit once because I was trying to dodge the missiles, but then I landed on the ground and ate a fat blade.
Momentarily off and on.
Energy at 30%. Energy at 30%. Energy at 30%.
Yeah.
C damaged. Take evasive action.
Eat my VR. Eat my VR. Oh shit.
Critical. Take evasive action.
His damage raise brain off.
Rain off damage.
I also fumbled. I had like one sniper out and one holster out. The brain was
Oh
confused.
damn.
What am I doing? But yeah, it takes quite a lot of concentration to play the
Ah, fuck.
Let's throw a curveball. Let's bring in the we haven't fought this session yet.
It's fucking midnight. I'll do one more and then I'll get off. It's fucking midnight.
Yeah, you cannot really play this well tired. You have to be locked in.
Yeah.
Global. Because even if I try to hug a wall to dodge them, I still take the splash.
Yeah, but consider the following: they do like not that much against that AC because you're like right at the threshold where they get hit, rendered ineffective, so their damage is really neutral. So if you wanted to, you could just tank
The
them.
tank.
Since in that situation, most of my damage was coming from the blades, taking like a few K off of the missiles versus taking 10K off of the blade. One of them is clearly like the lesser of the two evils. Those missiles are intimidating until you realize that you can just kind of ignore them. In some matchups, like they are straight up useless. Like if I had brought that against this AC, like those missiles will literally do no damage.
Why did I not scan you? Why? God damn.
Oh my god, I put fucking... Why did I put hover fucking...
30%.
Those missiles are pretty much a distraction in that AC. When they do hit effective, they do a fuck ton of damage though. So keep that in mind. But if you have a 1295, I think it was it 1295?
You just started kicking me?
Oh, never mind. It's 1452, but you still had enough like TE to render them kind of mirrored.
Yeah. Very what? It's a line of sight matchup, I think.
Yes, you can outrange me that easily. Depending.
I think I'm done for the day, dude. I played a lot. Fuck.
GG's, you're doing great.